Hello, all my Cancer friends. Welcome back. My name is Teri Hunter. I'm an angel therapy practitioner. And if you'd like to learn more about me and my services or to book a private session, please feel free to go to my website at www.terihunter, that's TERIHUNTER.com. So I hope all my Cancer friends had a happy holiday and happy 2018. I'm excited for this new year. 2017 was really a year of bubbling up of the imbalance, and that's well documented on our news feeds. But I believe that we'll see in 2018 is an incorporation of that bubbling up. I don't know if I so much want to say leveling off as much as we're going to start making personal choices to experience balance and to perpetrate it out there in the world. So, Cancer, I wanted to talk about, I'm going to do your 4-card angel spread for you in a minute, but before I do, I wanted to talk about one particular astrological dynamic that's going to be affecting you for the next 2.5 years. Saturn moved into Capricorn on December 20th, 2017, and that is Saturn's natural house or natural home is Capricorn. Saturn is a slow-moving planet. It takes 29.5 years for it to go through a full cycle of the whole zodiac. So it's been 29.5 years since Saturn was in Capricorn. And for those of you like myself who are old enough to have experienced that, you might look back and see what was going on 29.5 years ago and look and see, kind of do a little inventory about that and the progression that you've made. Saturn is going to affect Cancer in the 7th house of partnerships. So anyone who is a Cancer sun, moon, or ascendant is going to be asked to look into their powers of or abilities to be cooperative in partnerships, not just your marriage partnership, but all sorts of partnerships, business partnerships, in contracts that you make, even in the partnerships that you have with your neighbors, your community, any sense of twos, cooperation. Saturn is going to, for those of you who are single, there's a good possibility that you could develop a relationship and even move into marriage in the next 2.5 years. But I also want to say that Saturn's energy in that respect will ask you to really look at the partner that you're choosing, and does it align with your bigger intentions, the kind of experiences that you want to have in life. A person who does not like to travel is not, if you like to travel, is not going to want to travel with you. And down the line, that's going to change the trajectory of your life. So that's where you're going to see Saturn's influence coming in a potentially challenging way, because he's going to ask you to get real with what you really want, and then to trust that if that's what you really want, that's something that you can achieve. Now, I want to go into your angel card because it really kind of backs that Saturn energy up. Because in your foundational position, Cancer, is Bethany. Bethany is a card of self-care. And if there is one sign in the zodiac that has challenges with self-care, it's Cancer. You guys are really predisposed to help your family, to be there for your families, to be there for your friends, community. So it's really time to tuck in for yourself and to look at what are those things that I want in life. And specifically, I want you to look into what kind of dynamics you want in a partnership, because Caressa is offering you, she's saying you're at the end of a life cycle. And in many ways, that's what Saturn's saying. You're coming to the end of a cycle, and it's time to really look at what it is you want and then to focus in on the things that make you happy, because Caressa offers a happy new chapter. And at the end of it, Maya is telling you you're going to learn a lot about yourself, and not just about how you operate in partnerships with others, but sometimes in partnership with yourself. The duality of being there for others and being there for yourself, and finding a balance there. Because Yvonne in the final position for me is always a card of vulnerability. And with Bethany here, it's being vulnerable to the bigger picture of what I want for myself. Bethany will talk about getting a massage or a pedicure, but I always think that she's really talking about the deeper levels of self-care. We could get all the pedicures in the world, but if we're not willing to stand on our dreams and own them, those pedicures are going to get dull. They're going to be boring. So, all right, Cancer, I want to wish you all a happy, wonderful 2018. Oh, one more note for you guys. On January 1st, there's going to be a super full new moon in Cancer. It's in your natural sign of receptivity. It's the moon in its moon sign. So take that moment to really look at what it is you'd like to close a chapter on, what you're done with, what you've learned, and then kind of give life to what will replace that thought, what will replace that dynamic. Where do I want to be in 2.5 years? All right, Cancer, again, my name is Teri Hunter. I'm an angel therapy practitioner, and you can learn more about me at my website. That's www.terihunter.com. Happy 2018, everybody. Be safe and be merry. See you in February.